Those people who love chemistry, stand up. Fast. One. That's good. One, great. Next, two, three. Stand up. Stand there. Four. Only 5 people. Your chemistry teacher must be seeing from backside why people don't like chemistry. Why girls don't like chemistry? Bad reaction or good reaction? Okay, come here, all of you. 6 of you come here. Come here, stand fast. Come. You get another 2 girls. That's your job. Who loves chemistry or hate chemistry? Which school you are? Eh? Okay. You sir? So nobody from this school likes chemistry. Shame on you. One representative from the school. One girl or a boy. Get. You went and said that. Come here. Yeah, one more. From this school. Somebody who likes little chemistry. Come here fast. You could get only one. Both are from same school? Good, that's good. Or stand here. That's okay. You can stand here. Make a circle here, down. Make a circle. Stand in a circle. Fast. You have to be louder, okay? Make a circle. Make a circle. Make a circle. All of you know periodic table? Yes? Yeah, 10th class you must know periodic table, right? In the order? Yes? Is there anyone who knows periodic table 10 elements in order? I don't want all the elements. 10 elements in order. This girl who is sitting in the front, you know already. Come here. I am seeing somebody else there. Stand there. Okay. If you don't know, there is no problem. But in another 5 minutes, all of you are going to learn. Just listen to these people. Okay? If not in order, you will learn at least a few elements. Just listen carefully. And you are going to by heart it now. I am going to catch any one of you and you will have to come here and tell in the same order. Ready? Ready or not? No? If no, stand up. If yes, sit down there. Okay, so all of you are ready. If no, stand up. If you are not ready to learn, stand up. So I take it for granted all of you are ready. And I'll tell you, if you don't repeat in the same style, I will hit you on your back. If not ready, stand up. Okay. Now, stand the equal distance. Little equal distance better. Come this side. Yeah. You will have to tell one element. You will have to repeat both. You will repeat all the 3 in the circle. You will continue like this. Start. Louder.
Hydrogen.
Louder.
Hydrogen.
No, wait. Hydrogen and add one more element.
Hydrogen. Helium.
Hydrogen, helium you should tell. Both.
Hydrogen. Helium.
Hey. Hydrogen, helium.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium.
Yeah.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium. Hydrogen, helium, lithium.
You look at his face, you will know he is hydrogen.
helium, lithium, beryllium, boron.
Louder, because others will not listen.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron.
Yeah, next.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, boron, beryllium, carbon.
Louder. Say last one, louder.
Hydrogen,
Last one, louder.
carbon.
Carbon. Yeah, next.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen. Oh, carbon, nitrogen.
Is it true?
Yes.
Yes? I'm just checking her confidence level. Yeah, next.
Hydrogen,
Yeah.
lithium,
Hydrogen,
helium,
helium, lithium,
beryllium,
beryllium,
carbon, boron,
boron,
carbon,
carbon,
nitrogen,
nitrogen.
oxygen.
Louder.
Oxygen.
Sure. 100%. Okay, next. Continue the circle.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon.
Next.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, oxygen, neon.
No, he said two. Ask him. Ask your friend. After oxygen, ask him.
Sodium.
Yeah, now do it. You do it. Next, yeah. Louder. He will help you. Louder. Individually you can help.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon.
Okay, this is only a clue. I want all of you to learn this by tomorrow morning. Will you be able to do this? At least 10 elements you learn. This game can be because few of you don't know, this game is not a very good game. If you know this becomes a good game. And what will happen? All of you will learn. Who can tell this louder, faster? You can, right? Louder. Come here. What's your name? Which school? Yeah, louder.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium, escitin, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, ferrous, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc, gallium, germanium, arsenum, selenium, bromine, krypton, rubidium, strontium, yttrium, zirconium. Nobel.
What do you want to do?
I want to become astrophysics.
Which is the best place for astrophysics?
Sir, still I don't know.
Astrophysics, there are two centers possible. One is Indian Institute of Space Technology, where you can learn astronomy. I started that organization. I am the person who wrote the first paper. Another best place if you want to learn astrophysics is Pune University. There is a professor called Professor Jayant Narlekar. Heard about him? Because you don't read newspaper. He writes into Hindu every time. He's shivering. I am also shivering. No. Why are you shivering? Confusion. Okay. Jayant Narlekar is the best astronomer in the world, not in India. And he would have become Nobel laureate if he was not in India. Such a great person. He is a professor of astronomy, but I have not sit in his class for learning astronomy. He taught me how to build good organizations. He taught me management science. A great astronomer who is a good management professor. Jayant Narlekar. Old man, retired. But still, he is a professor. No retirement for such people. When Rajiv Gandhi was Prime Minister, he was invited back to India and asked him, which university you want to become professor? He said, I don't want to become professor in a university, I want a university. So he was given a place. He asked, where you want the place? He said, in Pune University I want a place. So he started a center by himself. That center is called, you have to find out the name, I am not going to tell you. That's a center where he has got the best telescope, great professor, lot of students go there. That's one place where you have to look for. Fine? So what do you do? Plus 1, plus 2, what do you learn? I thought you love chemistry. How many of you love chemistry? Really? You love chemistry?
Very much, sir.
Very much. Then why you do want to astronomy? You cannot marry two. Either chemistry or physics. India's best chemist is my brother. India's best chemist. Best chemical engineering professor is also from Pune. He is called Marshalkar. What is his name? Marshalkar. He was IICT, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, professor. CSIR, Center for Industrial and Scientific Research, Director General for 20 years. He also settled in Pune. So Pune is one of the best centers. After him, the younger generation, one of the best chemists is Professor T.P. Radhakrishnan. My name is T.P. My brother is also T.P. Professor T.P. Radhakrishnan. He is in Central University Chemistry Department. His PhD was in Princeton University, US. So if you want to become a good chemist or good physicist, you must go to university center. Okay. Otherwise do chemical engineering or chemistry from an IIT. That should be your aim. Okay? God bless you. So like this, all of you must learn all the chemical terms. Any one of you? You can try. She was trying. Hello? You were trying all these numbers sitting there. How many? Come here. Now boys, you got somebody. You must disturb him at night. Learn all the chemical names. Now.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon.
That's it. You have got dining table or periodic table at home. So take the table, learn by heart the next. Fine? If you know 10, I am sure you can make it 20 or 40. What you should do is to learn chemistry, take your periodic table, you can go back to it. Thank you. Which school you are? Okay. I came to your school, but you were not there. Only very few students were there, those who were in hostel. You take your chemistry textbook, look at the periodic table, each chapter wise look at periodic table, where in periodic table which area this chapter belongs to. Half of your chemistry learning becomes simple. It becomes systematic. How many of you love history? Only two, half, that too like flash only, not full light. How many of you like maths? No? Geography? No? Is these chapters, each subject is different or same? Is chemistry and biology same or different? Different. Geography and physics is same or different? Same or different? All are same. Because Bharatiya Shastra says, Yada Pindhe Tada Brahmande. Yada Pindhe Tada Brahmande. Pinda means atom. Brahmanda means the universe. Which subject will teach you about sun, planets around it, Kepler's law, elliptical orbit. Which subject is that? Physics, right? Physics or not? So about the universe, you will learn in physics. About space, you will learn in physics, right? Yes or no? Yes. You have sun, solar system, lot of planets. You take one of the planet. Which is your most favorite planet? Earth. Study about Earth. Which subject is that? So the whole planetary system, if you learn, it is physics. One planet if you take, that becomes geography. Therefore geography is part of physics. Correct or not? Yes. Now you stand here, ask a question. What happened here? When it happened? Who are the rulers? That becomes history. So history becomes small part of geography. Who ruled the country? How is it ruling? How the election is happened? All that becomes politics. What produces here? What do you export? What do you import? How much money you can make? That becomes. Now you stand here, look around, you will see a lot of animals, plants. That is biology. Take a microscope, look up to cell, up to biology. Zoom inside, you will see molecules, atoms. That becomes. So a biology teacher with a bigger microscope is chemistry teacher. Yes or no? Yes. Now 10 power minus 6, if you zoom, 10 power minus 6 is mathematics, right? 10 power minus 6 is called a micro. 10 power minus 6, zoom inside and see, that becomes microbiology. 10 power minus 9, you zoom, nano. No biology then. Nanotechnology. So what is nanotechnology? Look at it in 10 power minus 9. Go inside chemistry, inside an atom. You will see neutrons, protons, electrons going around it. Electrons go around neutrons, right? Planets go around the sun. Same speed, same rotation, same style. That is why Upanishad mantra said, Yada pinte tada brahmande. As an atom is, you have nucleus, electrons going around, same style you have sun and planets going around it. No difference. Speed is also same. Ellipse is also same. Here also you call it orbit, there also you will call it as orbit. Chemistry you have orbits, right? Escape velocity. Here you have escape velocity. Why some radium lamps, when you switch on the light you get light. There are some lamps when you switch it off also sometime it will blow. Because the outer orbit element which gives energy will take some more time to go back. The electrons, energy systems, as you are learning in orbit, satellite system, you will learn here also. No difference. Now you tell me which subject? Commerce? What you import, what you export? What trade you do, how much tax you have to pay? All the systems of trade is dealt in commerce. All subjects are same. That is why up to 10th class when you learn, there are a lot of students who will say, I like maths but history is boring. Is there anyone who loves maths, don't like history? Tell me. I want example so that I will tell you with maths how can you learn history. Is there anyone who loves maths but don't like chemistry? Or maths don't like history? Do you want to make your history learning easier? Yes. Remember all the years? Yes. Today morning I was asking about Vivekananda ji, right? But you were not able to remember. So what you should do? Draw a number line. 0 and BC here, AD here. Is it maths or history? Huh? I said BC here, AD here. That becomes history, na? What is history? AD and BC. Take this BC, put inside. That becomes ABCD. Correct or not? In ABCD, what is there? A, B, C, D. BC, you take it outside. What is there? AD. I am in BC and you are in AD. Old people are in BC, no? BC is correct. You know what is BC means? Before computers. And you are in AD. What is AD? After digital. And you are all in AD. And we are in BC. Now you want to learn about Akbar. What you should do? Take the number line, hang up the Akbar there. Where? In the number line, wherever you have to hang him. Vivekananda you should take 1963, add 39 years, put a mark there, write Vivekananda's name. Ramakrishna's name, take when? 1836, 1863, 6 years, 1869. So 1836 to 1869. Draw a line, right? Now if you have a picture like this in front of you, will you forget? Can you convert your history book into a nice table? Nice chart. Your history learning becomes easier. Now I want to test you. Don't worry about the year and all that. Do you remember people from India who are all great people, contributed a lot of things? Great personalities of India. That is what you will learn in Indian history. Correct or not? Yes? I want to see how many of you can write 10 great personalities names. Don't start. Condition number 1. Whatever name you are writing should not be repeated by more than 10 people sitting here. So you must write rare names. Otherwise I am sure you will write common names. Mahatma Gandhi, Nehru, Indira Gandhi, Rajiv Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, all the names if you write it becomes 10 names. I don't want that. Family names and all I don't want. I want you to write 10 names and I will give you a chance to come and read here. When you read the first name, I will ask how many people have written that. If the name is repeated by 10 of you, that name becomes invalid. Let me check how many of you can write 10 different names which nobody else will think, and they are Indians. Condition number 1. Condition number 2. You must be able to speak about them at least 2-3 sentences. Do it fast. The person who writes 10 names which are not repeated by anybody, who can speak 3 sentences, I am going to give you 500 rupees prize. You have 5 minutes, not more than that. Write very fast. Don't show to anybody. Don't copy. You will miss one chance. If you finished the 10 names, you can raise your hands. Anybody who finished the 10 names? Come here. The first one who finished. I will only call the first 10 people on the stage. 1, 2. Good, good. I don't worry whether it is a sports, whether it is in cinema, whether they are scientists, whether they are politicians. I don't care. But they have to be known people. Second one, you must be able to speak about them. 2 sentences. Three. Come here. Once you finish, you can stand up and come here. One, two, three. If all of them give 10 new names, my 1500 is gone. Don't worry. There are 10 people, no problem. I think I have not taken my money. Okay, no problem. Four. I will start counting from 6 to 0. Before that, you must finish and come. Almost 5 minutes is over. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Finished. So 3 plus 4, 7 people are. First name.
Zakir Hussain.
Is there anyone who has written Zakir Hussain? Yes. Lift your hands up. Lift your hands if you have written Zakir Hussain. No. So one. Yeah.
Rajaram Mohan Roy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it? Okay, so that's also clear. 2 names.
Ramanujan.
Ramanujam. 2. Lift the hands, otherwise my money is gone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nobody here? 8. Yeah, that's also clear.
Bhaskaracharya.
Bhaskaracharya. 2, 4, 5, 6.
C.V. Raman.
Sir C.V. Raman. 2, 4, 6. Gone, more than 10.
Yes,
So she is out.
There is a person lifting 2 hands.
2 hands. No, I am not counting. I am counting here. They want to support me. They are all your enemy.
Milkha Singh. Milkha Singh.
Milkha Singh. There are so. Okay, now, read about Zakir Hussain. You speak about Zakir Hussain. I'll tell you, this is a rare chance for you. If 10 people write 10 such names, you are going to learn 100 names. Correct or not? This is how you should learn about Indian history, lot of names. I am going to ask you after this, tell me 40 names fast. If you are able to tell, you are the brightest. That's another contest. So keep writing all the names fast.
Zakir Hussain was the third president of our country.
So who was the second president?
वो क्या था?
किसको पूछ रहा है? जकीर हुसैन को पूछ रहा है. Who was the first president?
Radha Krishna. Dr. Radha Krishna.
What was he?
He was
Which university? Recently somebody got a proposal for giving Bharat Ratna to two people. Vajpayee and who was the next person? There is one reason I am asking these connections. First president was vice chancellor of a university. Who started that university? Where is that university? Not Pune. That's in Varanasi, started by Madan Mohan Malaviya. So one of the greatest personalities, Madan Mohan Malaviya, right? Next. Speak about Raja.
Raja Ram Mohan Roy founded Arya Samaj.
क्या था?
He abolished the sati system. No, he helped in abolishing the sati system, and finally he did it too. He did too. Ramanujan was born in 22nd December 1979. Today, 19? Oh, 19.
Ramanujan 1979, my younger brother.
Oh, 1879. 1879.
Where?
Yeah.
किसके घर के पास? What was his contribution? No, he never invented pie. No, that is Sangameshwara. Sangamacharya Madhava is the person who contributed pie. He is a person of number theory, numbers, prime numbers, sequence of prime numbers. Okay. Yeah. C.V. Raman?
He was one of the. He was a scientist and politician.
C.V. Raman, politician.
No,
Do you have a big hammer? Mathematician C.V. Raman. Now you will have to give me 500 rupees for all the mistakes. Each mistake 500 rupees to me. C.V. Raman was a physicist. His invention was in any liquid or solid, when light falls, how the refraction happens. And he took liquid like petrol, put light inside and see how the refraction will come. He changed that water, tried, put alcohol, tried, kerosene, tried, with a different liquid how the light will reflect. That is called the Raman effect. That time he was a professor in Indian Institute of Science. Just opposite to Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore, he started an institute called Raman Institute. So his contribution is light and its refraction, reflection and all that. He is a physicist. Ramanujan took birth in Madras, Andhra Madras border. He was a government servant and he worked in Calcutta, accounts department. Then he left that. He worked with a professor called Hardy abroad. And there are a lot of numbers, Ramanujan number, which are very specific numbers where even computers are not able to identify how he came to conclusions on theorems on connecting numbers. He's a man of number theory. Good. Yeah. Now your 500 is gone. You have to give me 500. Take money from Krishna Kumar sir, and then give it to me.
APJ Abdul Kalam.
How many of you have written? You have a doubt, you can go and check the notebooks. Eh? Okay.
Gandhi ji.
Mahatma Gandhi. This is why I told don't.
Swami ji.
Which is Swamiji?
Indira Gandhi. Jhansi ki Rani.
Eh?
Priyanka.
You are not written your name.
Ramabai.
Who is that?
Jhansi ki Rani.
Louder.
Jhansi ki Rani.
So many. Yeah. Run back. Don't go. Run. Run.
Kalpana Chawla.
Kalpana Chawla. 2, 4, more than.
Bajendri Pal.
Jude.
Bajendri Pal.
Only 3. Okay. Eh?
Lata Mangeshkar.
Okay. She got scared. Now, without all this also, I will give you 500 rupees. Only if you tell me which song made Lata Mangeshkar the most famous. And you have to sing that song here. Go ahead. Next.
Lal Bahadur Shastri.
Lift your full hands. Only 3, 4, 5. It's okay.
Ani Lakshmi Bai. Sonia Gandhi.
Sonia Gandhi.
Chandrasekhar Raja. Chandrasekhar.
Which Chandrasekhar? Who is that Chandrasekhar? I want. I don't remember. Okay, next. You can sing that song. 2 lines. Who can sing that song? Lata Mangeshkar's 2 lines. Come here. बाल इतना ही है. The speciality of Lata Mangeshkar's hair is long hair. Okay, sing. You learn, yeah? It's a chance. Stand there. Yeah.
ए मेरे वतन के लोगों, जरा आँख में भर लो पानी, जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी.
Now you explain what. Listen again. I am going to catch any one of you. You will have to explain in English. Listen carefully.
ए मेरे
वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी.
Not there. You should act. Barlo kuch pani.
ए मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी. जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी. ए मेरे वतन के लोगों जरा आँख में भर लो पानी. जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी. The people of my country
Think about those soldiers who died for
mission.
for the mission. Thinking about them, fill your eyes with tears.
The people of my country, think about them, the persons who have died for our nation, and cry.
That's it, and cry. Because you must feel, no, your eyes should become tearful when you think about those people who laid down their life for the freedom of the country. So when this was written, why I am saying learning is about a song also. When you listen to the song, go behind it, understand what system, when they wrote it. This was during the war, to give courage and feel proud of the nation. All the soldiers used to listen to this. So Lata Mangeshkar could sing to give a lot of courage to the soldiers during the war. Which war was that? Not very recent, it's an old one. I am sure your fathers, at our age, people will remember which war. You must find out and give me an answer. Okay? So when you listen to song also, understand the meaning, understand the context and learn. When you write the name of Lata Mangeshkar, I was so happy, but I want you to know which song made her very... Recently there was a 50-year celebration of that song which also happened. Prime Minister Modi made it as a great event. If you would have just seen the TV that time, you can see Lata Mangeshkar's song was asked to re-sing many times, and most of the stages she reappeared. It was a great celebration for India. Okay, so when you write, what you should do is you must be able to say, okay, this is the speciality. Great, go ahead. Yeah. I thought he slept. He has not just written the names, he has drawn the people also. So Baba Ramdev. How many have written? Baba Ramdev. Only 2 people. There are 2 people. Don't worry. Okay. What is the special yoga he practices?
Kapalbhati, sir.
Where is his office? Where is he working from?
New Delhi.
When he was sick, which hospital he was admitted?
Apollo.
Not Apollo. He was admitted in... No. He is a man who gives medicine to many people. But when he became sick, he was admitted in a medical college. No. Rishikesh and Haridwar. I am not going to tell the name. That is owned by Himalayan Masters, Swami Rama Medical College. That's where he was admitted.
Sir, next person.
Ah,
Sir, Bismillah Khan.
very good selection.
Sir.
Nobody?
Sir, he was a freedom fighter in the Indian war. Sir, he was a freedom fighter in the India's first war of struggle in the 1857. Sir, he was from Lucknow. He was a Jamindar, sir. He fought with Britishers.
Who?
Bismillah Khan, sir.
Is it famous because of that? Bismillah Khan?
Yes, sir.
As a freedom fighter or as a something else?
Sir, he's a freedom fighter.
Bismillah Khan is famous because he was a freedom fighter? What is his connection with the music?
So, Bismillah Khan, no music, sir.
No music.
No, sir. I've played them, sir.
Khan is there in the history also. Bismillah Khan is there.
Is another.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Next. I was thinking this. He is talking about the other Bismillah Khan.
Sir, Kapil Dev.
Kapil Dev.
Chetan Bhagat.
Who is that?
Chetan Bhagat.
Chetan Bhagat.
Sir, he is a writer, sir. Sir, he is a writer, he is a speaker. And sir, he is also a speaker. Sir, speaks in sir universities, sir, IIT colleges.
Who is that?
Sir, Chetan Bhagat, sir, he is a writer. Sir.
Yeah.
Sir, he was first a banker in the Hong Kong.
Good. Next.
Karnam Malleswari, sir. Sir, he is a...
Karnam Malleshwari.
Sir, she is a Indian sir, weightlifter, sir.
What is her weight? Lifting weight?
Sir, 130 kg.
130 kg. Which are the games which she won? She is from which state?
I think, sir, Karnataka.
She is from Andhra Pradesh.
Sir, again,
Yes.
the next person. Sir, Dadabhai Naoroji, sir. Sir, he was a sir, Indian spokesperson, sir, in the British Parliament during the sir, British period, sir.
Okay.
Sir, he was a Parsi.
Naroji was famous, yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, he spoke about sir India's sir poor living conditions in the sir the British Parliament. And sir, this next. Sir, Major Chetan Singh, sir. Sir, he was a sir major in the Indian Army, sir. Sir, in the sir war with sir Chinese in 1962, sir. Sir, next, sir, Dhyan Chand.
Okay.
Sir, he was the one of the best, sir, India's sportsman, sir, in the India ever had. So because of him, sir, in August 31 we celebrate Sports Day.
Good.
And sir, great Kali.
Ask who is the name.
See there. Pankaj Advani, sir.
Who is Great Kali?
Sir, great Kali, sir. He is a wrestler in the sir WWE, sir. Sir, he is a wrestler, sir. Indian, sir.
Indian.
Yes, sir.
Where?
Sir, in the WWE, sir. World Wrestling Championship. Sir, World Wrestling Entertainment, sir. Sir, Pankaj Advani, sir. Sir, he is a sir, but full. Snooker, sir. Sir, he plays snooker, sir. Sir, many times, sir, he is received, sir, for India, sir, World Championship, sir, in snooker, sir. Yes.
Good. Though little mistake, he deserves 500 rupees, right? Next.
Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli.
Who is that? Your neighbor, I thought.
Second, Kalpana Chawla. Mary Kom.
There are so many combs here.
Sania Mirza.
Sania Mirza, which place?
Saying tennis.
Where is she now?
She played to Pakistan.
Eh?
Pakistani cricketer, but she plays for India.
Even now?
Yes, sir.
Where is she from?
She's from, sir, India.
Where?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know? I was a guest in her school when she was a student. She is from Hyderabad.
Rajpal Yadav. Amitabh Bachchan.
Who is Amitabh Bachchan, yeah?
Sir.
Who is Amitabh Bachchan?
Son of father of Abhishek Bachchan. Sir, he is one of the Indian cinema living legend.
You can mimic Amitabh Bachchan?
Yes, sir.
Mimicry.
Yes, sir.
Try. Yeah. Try. I think you can.
Hey. I don't know.
Ask them to keep it as Amitabh Bachchan. You have to do like this.
Sir, I can't remember, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Next.
Sir,
Amitabh Bachchan also have throat problem all the time.
DrTPS Sasi Kumar.
Don't worry. Along with Amitabh Bachchan, there were 5 people invited in Oman in films. 4 people plus Amitabh Bachchan. One is Amitabh Bachchan. Next was Sanjay Dutt. Third, Rasul Pokkutti. Then Major Ravi and Dr. Shashi Kumar. So I was one among Amitabh Bachchan and Sanjay Dutt to get invited into Oman during film festival because I am a film critic. I also write for films.
Eighth one is Tansen.
Answer.
Siva Thapa.
Who's that?
He is boxer, sir. Arjit Singh.
Ajit Singh.
Arjit Singh. Singer, sir.
What's your name?
Yamita, sir.
Why you have not written your name?
Sir, I within, sir.
Big clap.
Vikramaditya.
Vikramaditya.
Chandragupta Maurya. Tapimara. Harish Chandra.
All these names he has written new. The old names are here. Okay. So total you have 17.
Yes. Khalil Gibran. Subhash Chandra Bose. B.R. Ambedkar. Kailash Satyarthi and Taibida and Matmur Jamu. Matmur Jamu, sir.
Where is he?
Huh? I think that's sir.
Finished?
Yes, sir.
Anybody you can speak about to them whom you feel it is most important among all the names?
Tapimara was the first Arunachali woman to climb Mount Everest, I think so. And
What is the height of Mount Everest?
8,007 I was sorry, 8,894 something. Now maybe increasing.
Which country is that?
Nepal.
Nepal. Who is the Prime Minister for Nepal? No? Which is the capital for Nepal?
Kathmandu.
Why is it called Kathmandu?
It is many mountains.
No. It looks like a single tree. Kathmandu means one single tree. Good. Which is the biggest river there in Kathmandu? Or in Nepal? Which is the famous temple there in Kathmandu? Which is the bridge connecting to China and Nepal? It's called a Friendship Bridge. Good. Beta, your question paper, model paper is here.
Rabindranath Tagore.
What's your name? Eh?
Deva Tajur.
Rabindranath Tagore.
What was his brother's name? What was his name when people used to call him was not Rabindranath Tagore? Dada. He is called as what? Okay. What is Mahatma Gandhi's nickname?
Bapu.
What do people call him?
Bapu. Gandhiji.
What is the name given to him? Dash Gandhi. Eh?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Mahatma. Who gave him the name Mahatma?
Rabindranath.
Devendranath. That time, what was the name given by Mahatma Gandhi to him?
Bhai.
Not Bhai. He called him Gurudev. Tagore called him Mahatma. He called him back Gurudev.
Sarojini Naidu.
Who is he?
She is known as Nightingale of India.
Okay.
Then
Where is she from? Which
She-
state?
Karnataka, sir.
Andhra Pradesh.
Then sir, Ashoka.
Sarojini Naidu's old house is Hyderabad Central University office now. That house name is called Golden Threshold. Golden Threshold.
Ashoka.
What is his wife's name? Ashoka. What is the famous movie made after Ashoka?
Ashoka. Ashoka the Great.
Is it?
Sir, actor is Shahrukh Khan. Then Ratan Tata. Then Dhirubhai Ambani.
Your interest is in economics?
Yes, sir.
Eh? In car, okay.
And sir, Narendra Modi. Prabhudeva.
Why Prabhudeva?
Sir, he is known as Michael Jackson of India.
Which state?
Andhra Pradesh.
Karnataka. No Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh. He is a Tamilian. He is from Tamil Nadu. Which was the movie?
Sir, R. Rajkumar.
Movie name.
Yes, sir.
Which is the movie made him famous, Prabhudeva?
ABCD, sir.
Yeah. So you can dance like him?
No, sir.
Try?
Then Honey Singh. Baichung Bhutia. MS Dhoni.
MS Dhoni. Okay, go ahead. What you should do is learning history becomes a fun. If you are an Indian you are supposed to at least know 50 great personalities and their life history, what they have contributed, place names in India which are very famous. These are all very essential. This is what makes you to learn geography or history. Even if you love, why I wanted to know is, assume any one of you love English. You must know 10 names of great writers. If you love mathematics, you must know 10 names of mathematicians. If you love chemistry, you must have 10 names of chemists. If you know Indian history, and if you can write down 10 names of great people who contributed in spirituality, I'm sure there are a lot of people in your brain, but it doesn't come out because you don't talk about them. Correct or not? We have in our mythology great personalities. We have in our Indian scientific heritage a lot of names coming, but we don't even talk about them once in a while. So again, I will come back to you in the evening. What I am going to do is I am going to talk to you about Indian heritage in science. What chemists we had, whether we had physics people here, whether we had mathematicians here, what are the people contributed in these subjects in the Indian heritage, scientific heritage. We will do an analysis on that. That will be a true lecture without interactions. But then you have to listen carefully, ask a lot of questions tomorrow based on whatever lecture I am going to give you. But now